After more than 10 years of shooting with Canon DSLRs, I've finally moved to mirrorless. What used to be a diverse collection of bodies and lenses is now just this. One Fuji X-T4, two Fuji zoom lenses, and a 35mm f1.4 prime by TTArtisan. These are some of my first impressions. I love how this camera feels in my hands, the overall tactility of it. It's big enough to feel substantial, but light enough that I could carry it around all day. So if I own a Fuji camera now, am I also a JPEG-only photographer? While I love the idea and the simplicity of shooting JPEG appeals to me, I still have to get over my fear of never being able to recover highlights and shadows or changing white balance if something goes wrong. There's a lot I still don't know yet, but I do know that I find the X-T4 a fascinating and hugely pleasurable camera to use. It's coming with me to South Africa in a couple of weeks, and I'm looking forward to spending a lot more time with it there. When I took up photography, my dad gifted me his old Super Takumar 55mm f1.8, a relic of the days of the M42 screw mount. And for a long time, that lens lived permanently attached to my Canon T2i. That same camera and lens shot some of the footage earlier in this video. The TTArtisan reminds me of that lens very, very much, both in the hands and optically. It has a long focus throw, a clicky aperture ring, and surprisingly heavy metal body. The images from the TTArtisan aren't quite as magical looking or authentically vintage, but it has a similar set of imperfections. It's a little bit soft, has a lot of vignetting, and just a general kind of messiness. I'm also obsessed with the goofy font they've used for the branding and the element diagram on the barrel. For $60, I think these cheap manual Chinese prime lenses for mirrorless might be the best bang for the buck out there, especially if you're just looking for something fun to try or add back some of that analog flavor that digital left behind.